nice little like, you know, whatever. Nice switch up. Nice switch up. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we have this nice sort of like whatever sound. Next thing, so this is all the tops, right? So now let's go and get some bottoms. For this, I have. I'm just gonna grab off of another project to save time because I'm probably gonna do some sort of super saw stack. I like that the way that those sound. So I'm just gonna drag in these two. I'll give you a quick example of what they sound like. And basically what that is two superstars stacked together. This one is our high, and then this one is our low. Right, and they're panned, so when I have them together, you can see that they're panned really nicely. That's all well and good. Awesome, sweat. Let's get rid of these MIDI notes that it added for us. Thank you. So that's about where I want to have it. Yeah. And I just want to do a simple. I'll probably do like. Okay, so I like that. It's gonna go bum bum bum, and then bum bum bum. And that's just gonna be a nice, simple like melody. This isn't gonna like drop anything too hard. Let's make a hard drop in it. So for this first part, let's have this nice like melodic, like sort of groovy, follow through type of thing. So let's go ahead and record that. I'm just gonna turn my metronome on really quick. Okay, so that's good. Let's turn down this super high thing, right? So that's fine. We'll add some more to this, but right now I want to keep myself moving. It's already been about 12 minutes, and I want to get some more down here. So why don't we, just for posterity's sake, put that there. We're going to have this nice flowy type of thing going on here. And then why don't we do like an arpeggiator on top of that, so that way it like fills out the top range of it. So let's go ahead and grab, let's actually make a new arpeggiator really, really quick, just so you can see my process for that. We'll grab another instance of Sharam, and let's just go chugga 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 chugga. Let's grab a arp that's already in there. Where are the arpeggios? Here we go. Let's get a pluck. Let's actually move. Let's move backwards. I find that moving backwards through things is easier. Okay, so already I like that sound. It has a nice tail to it. It sounds really big. Let's see. This is all okay. That's fine for right now. We'll edit this later, but this isn't about building arpeggios. This is all about arrangement and workflow. Okay, so let's grab an arpeggiator. Right, I like to do one step, and I like to do this in random, so that way you never get the same thing twice, which I think makes things more interesting. Alright, for this one I want to spread out this a little bit. Why don't we try going... starting there, and then... just so it's not following the same pattern. So let's go ahead and record that really quick. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really worried too much about what it sounds like right now. So let's duplicate that. I actually don't like it at all, to be truthful. But that's alright. Let's just make sure this is on time really quick. There we go. Alright, okay. We're all excited here. So now that we got this nice sort of arpeggiator, we filled up just about all the frequency range. The only thing that we're missing now is a boss or some sub-boss, but we'll get to that in a minute. Basically, I'm just sort of planning out how I want this all to go. So that's fine for our part A. We'll have this big, super saws on top of an arpeggiator. We'll get a bass going for that in a minute. Next part... Okay, so that's our second part. That also I'm not a big fan of, but that's fine because it's basically just planning out how I want the progression to go. So that's fine, as a first part. Let's say this is fine as a second part. Now let's go on to our third part, and let's get a little heavier. That I would like that if we got a little bit heavier, just to we got this nice flowy melody, type of thing. And now why don't we do something a little more... out there. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so something like that, where a lot darker in tone. Okay, so let's record that. Okay, so that's basically it. That's a lot faster. Let's clean that up really fast. Okay, so awesome trick. Command A to select everything. Command U to space it out. I see that I didn't do anything that I wanted it to. But that's alright, because of my lag, I should just be able to move everything over one. Then hit U again. Oh, still didn't do it. Okay, that's all good. I noticed that this is off time because it's actually, I'm using triplets now. So let's try making... Okay, that didn't work out either. That's all right. I know how it's supposed to sound. So that's all well and good. All right, so that's just a placeholder. I find it hard to write bass noises when all you're listening to is garble, So let's move into the bass hard. Let's try something like this. Look at this really quick. Okay, so that's actually really cool. Alright, so that's pretty frickin' dope, So I like that. Let's actually go ahead, Command D to duplicate. I'm just going to move this over here really quick because I already noticed that since it has an LFO attached to it already on Serum, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this out to where I want these to be.